Weddings are expensive, and if you just got married last year, you're likely still working on getting your savings back to where they were pre-nuptials. The weekend of Valentine's Day, while she's out running errands, bring out those wedding photos, pick up a cake similar to the one you had at your reception, buy the same flowers that were in her bouquet and grab a nice bottle of champagne and write a loving card about your first Valentine's Day as a married couple. She will love the sweet attention to detail and might even get some of that honeymoon sex going too. There are also a number of cheap Valentine's Day gifts for her options to choose from if you're feeling a little uninspired bouquet-wise. Regardless of how long you've been together, sometimes things just aren't easy in a relationship. Even when you love the other person dearly, you won't always see eye to eye on everything. If you're going through a tough time with your girl, take the time to write a long, kind and open letter to her. Suggest that you go to one of your favorite restaurants, followed by a nice wine bar, and give her what you wrote. It may help to break away some of the things keeping you apart, and more importantly, open up the dialogue to get your relationship or marriage back on track. Most men, 78% to be exact, don't mind if they don't have a date on Valentine's Day. But if you're just out of a relationship, you might be missing the company and the consistent sex of being with someone you care about. Round up your single guy friends and hit the slopes. It's a long weekend, and getting away from the hearts and flowers along the streets will take your mind off of the romance. Plus, physical activity, followed by whiskey, will do you some good. And hey, it's a good time to show your best bud you care with some Valentine gifts for him. Some women don't particularly care for February 14. Instead, they'd rather you show how much you love them every day, not just in the middle of February. If your lady has casually mentioned that she doesn't need to celebrate V-Day, take her word for it, but suggest you still do something fun since it's a long weekend. Try something neither of you have ever done before, like rock climbing, seeing a new band, going for an impromptu road trip to the next state over. Whatever it might be, you don't have to use Valentine's Day as an excuse to do something exciting. Take a breath before you freak out that you've put yourself into the doghouse. Remember that there are even last-minute romantic things and last-minute Valentine's Day gifts you can do to make her smile. Some ideas? Buy rose petals at the florist and make a scavenger hunt for her around the apartment, all with reasons she's wonderful, hot, sexy, smart, etc. Or personally deliver flowers to her office and treat her to lunch on Valentine's Day. The biggest thing to remember about this holiday is to just make it special for her and for your love.